Bart, you hire people, or you have had hired, or what?
Yeah.
Hired.
I've sired people.
You sired. What about them?
So, do you ever test your interviewees?
What do you mean test them? Oh, all the time. Wait, what do you mean by test them though?
Interviewers.
Ease.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck, what is wrong with you?
What's going on?
Do I test them? Yeah.
It's the end of the day.
One of my favorite questions I always like to ask is, what is something that you're embarrassed about that you've never told anyone else?
Really?
Yeah. Always
I
like,
farted in public.
I want to know some of these answers.
I can't tell you on camera, but I've heard crazy shit.
Why would people like say all of that personal shit?
Right. So what if they answer and they're like,
I was honest, and you're like, yeah, but you crazy, dog. I don't want you working for me.
or what if they're like, I don't know you like that, sir, so I'm not gonna tell you that yet.
Yeah, what are you looking for? Yeah.
I'm just looking just to see like who they really are, because like every other question I think people have heard already, so they're super prepared and they give you the most cookie cutter shit, and I'm like, I don't even know. After I've been talking to this fool for like 15 minutes, I still don't know who the fuck this guy
You
is.
should have been like, what's your favorite color? And then they'll be like red, or anything that they say, you'll be like, really? And then, are you sure? And then they'll be like, no, it's green. And you'll be like, no. Yeah, I guess so. Are you sure?
So you're just judging them to see how they react?
You say, what's your favorite color? They say like green. And then you are like, hold on a second. And then you pick up the phone. And then you go on the phone for like a half hour. And they're like, what the fuck?
What a waste of time.
What did I do?
Damn.
And you get in an argument.
And you keep walking in the room like,
Yeah, he said green.
you said green, right? Yeah.
That's funny.
Funny prank. But yeah, so on Reddit, on the subreddit Life Pro Tips, there was this one story and it says, today, a candidate blew his interview in the first 5 minutes after he entered the building.
Oh
He
no.
was dismissive to the receptionist. She greeted him and he barely made eye contact. She tried to engage him in conversation. Again, no eye contact, no interest in speaking with her. What the candidate did not realize was that the receptionist was actually the hiring manager.
Damn.
Shit.
She called him back to the conference room and explained how every single person on our team is valuable and worthy of respect. Due to his interaction with the receptionist, the hiring manager did not feel he was a good fit. Thank you for your time, but the interview is over. Be nice to everyone in the building.
What did he do?
He's like, I got a fucking job interview. Yeah.
Probably.
Hi, bitch. My name's Jonathan. Like, what did he do?
I feel like it was probably just on some like, he's probably just like, yeah, hey, yeah, 11:30, okay, cool. Like, you know, not like, cause you know, when you're on interview mode, you're supposed to be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Like very, you know, like putting your best foot
Your
forward.
interview starts the minute you enter the building.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the toilet? And she's like, oh, it's down the hall to the left. And he's like, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go right here. And then he goes right
in her lap.
Yeah, I think I found the toilet actually. I think I was talking to it.
But she's like, you know what? He made eye contact with me the whole time. That's
right.
And that's the type
And he tried to flush. He kept on touching my ear on the left. Which is good. That's a good sign. Good sign.
Oh man.
Yeah, so someone else wrote, bingo, like a comment under that post, they wrote, bingo, after a candidate leaves, one of the first things those involved in the interview will do is speak to the receptionist and ask them how the interviewee treated them. The person could be the nicest person for the position, but if they treated the receptionist like a C word, they are done. If they treated the receptionist like shit when they're on the best behavior, imagine how awful they will treat them once they get the job. Yeah. Same goes for any cleaning staff. They are consulted too.
Oh.
And someone else said, I got hired once because I held the door for the janitor coming in with his cart. The receptionist said, that's so nice of you. I said it was just decency, but apparently she was the hiring manager. She was in the hiring manager's ear later that day. The choice was between me and someone more knowledgeable, but he
Never choose the knowledgeable one.
Yeah, so they went.
Arrogant fuckers.
Yep, exactly.
I always question when they're over enthusiastic and like super like, hey, how's it going? Yeah. It's like, Why are you being so fake, you fucker?
Well, it's a defense.
I'm not fake. I'm on coke. This is how you are on coke. I thought I was doing good.
No, but you know what? I learned a fucking life lesson one time on a job interview. Cause my first interview at California Pizza Kitchen. First of all, I walked up and I was wearing I was going just to turn in my job application, and I had fucking Tim's on and like a puffy LRG jacket with like fur and shit. And I was like, okay, here's my application. And the guy's like, you want to do the interview? And I was like, right now? And he's like, yeah. I was like, I'm wearing fur. And he goes, no, let's do it. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. So it was like right there. I was like, all right, straight, let's do it. And I'm giving my interview voice, all that shit.
Yeah.
And then he goes, let me ask you this: what's your least favorite food? And I was like, I don't know, I'm not too picky. He's like, what
Pizza.
What do you avoid? And I'm like, I guess I'm not a huge fan of like bell peppers. He's like, okay, tell me about your bell pepper pizza. And I went, okay, it's not my, and he went, and I was like, oh, wait, ask me again. He's like, okay, tell me about your bell pepper pizza. And I was like, let me tell you something. I love our bell pepper pizza. And he's like, there you go.
That's tight. You gave it to you.
Yeah, he gave you a chance.
And I was like, okay. And
So he was instructing you to be fake?
To be a little bit fake, to get where you want to go in life. And I took that with me forever.
Oh, so you're saying you're always fake?
Yeah.
No, a little fake.
I'm glad we're all friends.
I
You
know,
gotta
right?
be a little bit fake on the surface to get what you want. Yeah. Like, I fucking hate Steve.
I know.
But if we're shooting JK News,
I understand.
A little bit fake goes a long way.
facts.
I fucking hate being a little bit fake. Sucks for me.
So another person commented, about this, I have horrible anxiety and struggle to focus on other stuff other than the actual process. So I'm sure I've blanked on responding to a receptionist, not because I'm a rude person and purely because I just struggle to pay attention to everything because of the other stuff I'm thinking of. So this is actually nice and reminds me I need to make sure to interact, which is the post. Granted, had I not been nice, I always make sure to apologize as soon as I'm able to if I recognize it, even if I don't get the job. So a lot of people end up being anxious or insecure or whatever, and then they accidentally are rude. So I guess that's something.
Well, they have to control their goddamn feelings.
Exactly. So they need to be aware of that.
It also helps out, I think, in college, like, or even in high school, they have those like career planning things. And one of the things to do is to practice interviews with your roommate or your friends, just so you can get used to those questions.
I went to a course like that because when I was on welfare, they took me to one of those courses.
On how to get a job?
Like how to interview, how to do your resume, how to like say the typical shit about how your weaknesses are technically strengths, but you mask them as weaknesses.
I'll be like, step 1, make out with the interviewer.
It's good.
Try to at least.
Step 2,
Hey, would you like to make out? No? Okay.
make out with the manager. Step 3, make out with your coworkers.
Yep.
Step 4,
Try to finger somebody.
finger
Anybody, whoever's in the room.
finger all your customers.
Put every finger in any hole that's available to you. That's how they know that you want the job.
It's weird too because I think every company has their own culture and what they're looking for. So like what
That's
might
actually
work out for one company, it might not work out for the other.
Very
one.
true,
Yeah,
yeah.
one of the suggestions too that they gave us in that course was that look up the company you're trying to get hired by, and then if before you go into the interview, you have to look up their history, look at the company culture, look at their what is that
Their
common
motto?
thing? I guess motto, but the other thing.
Their policy?
No, like
Slogan.
About
something like
Why?
their mission statement.
that one. That's the one I was looking for. The mission statement. Yeah.
What are they trying to accomplish?
Yeah, and see how you fit in with them, and then so you'll just be a
Dude, my
good
second
fit.
job interview, I wrecked it because I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do. I know you probably have a lot of employees who fuck around on the internet. I'm not gonna do that. And the guy was like, shit, okay. And I even said fuck around on the internet.
Word.
I had this
And he
thing
loved that.
where I
He loved
liked
that.
going into companies and then getting accepted for the job and then declining it. Fucking ego trip, baby.
Well, you could use that to leverage another job offer.
I know, but I wasn't thinking about business. I was thinking about pride.
That's good.
I was like, I came in and I got that data entry $12 an hour job, bitch.
You're
Yeah,
one
but
of those.
that time, that's good paying.
You're one of those girls that flirts with boys
the club?
just to get them to like her, and then she dismisses them.
Yeah, but I gotta have that bodyguard friend of me to know to come and pull me away It's like, so I could be like, no, not tonight.
Oh, the cock block friend. Yeah. It's
Thank
like
you, girl. Yeah.
I haven't interviewed anyone in a long time, but one of the things I wanted to start adding to the list of questions is one of them asked, what is something you don't know how to do? And then now I give you 2 minutes and you write me a plan of how you're gonna accomplish that.
That's a good
So
one.
if they go, because I think this.
What if you give them too much anxiety and then they say,
That's
you gave me a
perfect.
panic attack, fuck you.
Oh, that's perfect. Then I know they're not a good fit.
What if their answer is, I'll Google it?
That's perfect. That's exactly what I want them to do because everyone has their answer on their phone now. So no one has an excuse of not knowing how to do something. So if they go, oh, I don't know how to make an aquarium. Cool, here's 2 minutes, figure out how to make an aquarium. If they could just write down.
Like, I'm gonna work at a gym.
No, I know, but we have the craziest shit happen at the gym that like, man, like it's like the craziest.
We need an aquarium stat.
Yeah.
Yes, honestly.
What? I just know how to, what
No,
the
no,
fuck?
no.
What do I do?
What if they're like, I don't know how to make a baby, and then they start jacking off in front
We
of you?
actually don't hire like meatheads because they don't know, because there's so many crazy things that happen at a gym that are actually not even lifting related. It's
Like what? Give me
I
one.
can't tell you on camera. I'll tell you after. I'll tell you after. But
They're like, man, all I know is plates.
Do you know how
I don't know these other things.
Do you know how interesting it is what you just said?
lot of
You
them-
can't give me any examples?
It sounds illegal.
A toilet
Exactly,
breaking,
exactly.
plumbing.
What?
you know one of them.
Oh shit, I do.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
There's like NDAs and shit.
I
Remember the
I don't wanna know
aquarium
things.
incident?
We got a lot of loose fish in here.